Hey, I'm Penny Rafferty. Welcome back to another episode of Latitude Living. Yes, I did one yesterday. I'm doing one today. This is a companion piece to some of the comments that were written yesterday. And so thank you to everybody who had enough conviction to type your thoughts about the 5 little words that I said, which was, I'm building a rental. So let's camp on those questions and those comments, because what I do is not unique to Margaritaville. And so I want to clear up some of the misconceptions. So the number one misconception that you need to know is that this is a 55 plus community. So we're not renting to 20-year-old kids, 30-year-olds with kids and bikes and dogs. So the only people who can live in here, it's age restricted, are those people who are 55 plus. So you also need to know that these aren't short-term vacation rentals. So the HOA documents say that you can only have a rental that's 30 days or longer. You can't terminate it prior to the 30 days. And you can only rent out your property 3 times a year. So if you rent it out for 30 days, 30 days, and 30 days, then you have 9 months where you're not generating income. And for some people, that may be fine. So who are the people that are renting in here? There are people that are snowbirds, that they go back up north to avoid the heat, right? And they want to rent their home furnished to somebody who may want to come down and try before they buy. Again, everybody is vetted before they come in here. You have to be 55 plus. You have to have a lease. Before you come in here, you need to go to the HOA office and fill out the paperwork. If you have a dog, you have to fill out the paperwork for the dog. And again, everybody in the house has to come to the HOA. They get to see your driver's license, because you are responsible for abiding by the rules of the HOA, because you'll be using all the amenities. So those are some of the things you need to know about what we do in here. So rentals need to be longer than 30 days, no short-term vacation rentals. Now, Minto does have what could be considered a short-term vacation rental. They're called stay-in-place, but they are done by Minto. They're vetted by Minto. So what we do here is, for me personally, is my rentals are people who are already building in here. So one of the comments was, renters are transient. And I can appreciate why you would say that. However, most of the people who are renting are building in another phase. So they're your neighbors. So they may only be here 6 months, but you'll see them at the pool, or you'll see them at the gym, or you'll see them at the bar and chill. So yes, they may be transient, but they're gonna only move a mile away, so you'll still get to see them. And really it just enlarges the tribe that's available to you. So I was jotting down some notes. So you do have to take all the documents to the HOA. The tenant does need to come in. They need to fill out all the paperwork. One of the concerns people had was that it would lower the value of the surrounding units. And I'm gonna say, if you drove around Margaritaville, you really couldn't tell who are tenants and who are owner occupied, because the HOA mows the grass. We have very strict rules as far as how many things you can put in the grass or in front of the house. So, and it's monitored. And if the HOA doesn't monitor it, your neighbor does. So, not short-term vacation rental. There shouldn't be a whole lot of noise. One of the comments was, I don't want people to party like they're on vacation. I'm telling you, we're 55 plus, we go to bed at 8 o'clock. So there's very little partying. And if there is, make sure you knock on the door and get invited in. Bring a glass of wine and an appetizer. It'll all be fine. So I just wanted to talk about those things. There's a lot of different reasons why people rent in here, but overall, it's the people that are either wanting to try before they buy, so it's longer than a stay and play and shorter than a 30-year mortgage. Or my business model is, we try to bring in people like you, who want to see their build being built before they move in. So my name is Penny Rafferty. I'm a full-time realtor here in Margaritaville, full-time resident. I also sell in Georgia. So thank you for your comments. I appreciate those of you who had very strong opinions I hope that that will help you. I normally don't do 2 videos in a row, but I felt like some people have strong enough opinions that maybe I better address and maybe give them some peace of mind so they wouldn't totally write Margaritaville off as part of, someplace they may want to live. So, hope you're having a great day, and as we say here in Margaritaville, fins up.